We're on our way to 100 subscribers. In order to win this Doctor Strange PVC Diamond Select statue, find this video in my feed, be a subscriber, and comment on the video to be eligible to win. What is happening, Grail Hunters? Something a little different for you today. We're going to hang up the cape and tights and take a look at a Neca figure from the Universal Studios monster line. We've got Frankenstein, Ultimate Frankenstein's Monster from Neca Studios. Here's the basic cover of the front, the box. It does come with that patented little Neca, Velcro strap. There's a nice little backdrop in there, a set of steps you wanted to use as a backdrop of the figure as a nice product shot. There's Frank on the side of the box, and on the back you get 4 different looks at Frankenstein. But that's not why we're here. We're here to see the main man himself. Let's bring him in. And this is bigger than 6 inches. I think he's a 7 or 8 inch figure. I'll have to measure him here in a second. But let's take a look at accessories. I didn't take everything out. He comes with 3 sets of hands. He's got kind of the open hands, classic. There's 2 hands used to hold the flowers, which I'm going to show you right there. Comes with 2 flowers. Those are the flowers if you've seen the original movie. He was playing with that little girl on the side of the wall of the lake, and she was tossing the flowers in. They were floating. They ran out of flowers, so Frank tossed the little girl in, and she drowned. And, of course, he got a set of shackles. I did pull one of the hands, the extra hands out, excuse me, to show it to you. Really good job. You can see the black fingernails. There's kind of it's flesh tone, but with a gray palette. I don't know if the camera's really catching it, but it really does look like a dead thing was sewn together. And all the hands look like this. I mean, the paint is exceptional. Now, he did come with 3 head sculpts. We'll get a closer look at the classic one that's on there in a minute. I need to start off with this one because I appreciate the fact that they threw in 3 head sculpts, but this one right here, I'm calling this the Rodney. Hey, how you doing? I don't get no respect at all. I bet you was something before electricity. I was nothing before electricity. Anyway, sounds kind of like Stallone. But anyway, look, he's this is him supposedly smiling, I guess, and it looks great. The coloring around the eyes, that looks like Boris Karloff. The scarring on the forehead, the original flat top. It's all there. I just don't know about the expression. When I think of Frankenstein, that's not the face I'm looking for. He does have another head sculpt, which is a little more fitting. And this is Angry Frank. And again, really fantastic shading and detail in the mouth and the teeth and the tongue. And I think for my own display, and when I keep him out, I'm going to keep the classic sculpt. Here, let me move my camera up a little bit. It's so hard to get this thing into focus with the backdrop, and so bear with me, folks. Here we go. Fantastic, right? I mean, that's that dead, no pun intended, stare, right? The bolts on the side of the neck. It's just, let me just slide this back a little bit more. I mean, there's not too much to the actual figure itself. It's a black suit. The jacket is connected right there with the top 2 buttons. Again, you can see the detail and the scarring on the arms where he was sewn together, right? Look at the top of just a really good job. The sleeves were always, this jacket obviously wasn't tailored for him. It was given to him. Here's the electrodes on the side of the neck on both sides. Be a little bit careful. It does have a hinge on the neck, but I wouldn't be monkeying with it too much because you don't want to snap those things. And let's face it, he's not that expressive anyway. Plain, slacks, and of course the big thick boots, which do have some weathering and detail on them, which is cool. And he's got a couple peg holes in the bottom of his feet, so he's got his Dr. Scholl's extra thick going. So, I mean, it's a cool looking figure. It's just that's for sure. Let's take a look at the articulation. Let me get him back in focus. Excuse me. So he doesn't do too much. Let's face it. He doesn't really have to. I mean, he's going to look down about that far. He does look up a little bit. There's a little wobblage, so that's good. And back and forth, but again, being careful. The arms will rotate, but what are you going to do with, he's going to either be like this or he walked with his arms at his side. I'm going to probably keep him kind of, arms do go out that far, right? He does have a bend, right? Again, you're not getting this figure for the articulation, but he can kick forward, and he does have a, single joint, again, storming the castle. And mine's really tight. The joints are really, really tight on the feet, but there is a little bit of a, rocker there. But again, dynamic poses in Frankenstein are not ever really in the same sentence, nor should they be. Now, I did catch this by just a surprise at my local Walmart. They had this. I guess this is the first in the series. There's going to be Frankenstein, the Mummy, Wolfman, probably Dracula. I'm hoping there's a Wolfman. I'm really looking forward. And if they come out as nice as this one, I'll pick up the whole set. But Frankenstein's always been a favorite of mine, so I wanted to make sure I purchased him and threw him up on the channel for you guys to get a look at. So that's it. There's Frank in a nutshell. Check your local Walmarts. I'm also hearing that a couple figures from The Boys are out there. Starlight and what's his name? The guy with the laser beam eyes that kills everybody, and I can't think of his name.
For the record,
anyway,
it's Homelander.
I didn't see those. I just saw the Frankenstein at my local Walmart. So hope you guys are having a great weekend. Enjoy it. Be nice to each other. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and happy hunting.